where their faith is at now. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Aiden Fillipi. I have been a member of Calvary since I was born. I was baptized here March 23rd, 2008. Today, I will be sharing my statement of faith with you. A time I felt God's presence was during a golf game. I was feeling decent from the other holes so far, and I was not thinking that this hole was going to be anything great. I came up to the tee box and swung the club. It hit the flagpole and bounced out. What I learned is that no one is perfect, but you can still have God on your side. Another time I have felt God's presence is when I was outside climbing trees. I just love hearing the birds and the leaves swaying on the trees. It makes me feel one with God's creation. When I was younger, I was afraid of death. I was afraid of dying and that the people I love dying, which I think a lot of people have experienced in their childhood. A verse that helped me get through this was Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. I learned this as don't worry about anything, pray about everything, and thank God for all things. A Bible story that I relate to is Daniel in the lion's den. I imagine that Daniel was afraid, but he trusted God, and that helped him with his fear. I like this passage from Daniel, chapter 10, verse 19. Don't be afraid, he said, for you are very precious to God. Peace, be encouraged, be strong. As he spoke these words to me, I suddenly felt stronger and said to him, please speak to me, my Lord, for you have strengthened me. I believe God gives me the wisdom to do the right things. I believe that God gave me a good head and a big heart to use. I believe that Jesus took all my sins and I am forever in His debt. And I have doubts about my future, but I believe that God is with me every step of the way. Thank you.